Hi everyone, my name is Libby and I am here with RHI Home Inspections, also known as RHI. And today I wanted to do this video for buyers or clients that have ordered a home inspection and let you know some tips and tricks on how to use the interactive part of our report. First off, you'll get an email with a link to your report once that's ready. In there, you'll find that link. Once you click on it, you're going to pull up a report that looks similar to this. And off here to the left, you'll notice a table of contents. And in there, you can hop between the different sections of the report and then back up towards the top so that you can easily, once you've read through the entire report, easily hop between the sections if there's something in particular you're looking for. You'll also notice here across the center, this darker gray line with the blue boxes, you have the full report, and in the full report, there are 3 different tabs. The first one is information about each section. Then you'll also have limitations on each section, as well as standards, which are the home inspector's standards of practice. So it's important to understand what all we actually are looking for in each of those sections, and that explains that. You'll also notice that you can get just the summary. Your summary is going to contain your orange and red items, and these are the most commonly asked for items when you're doing an inspection response. You'll also notice you can go to just the structural and safety hazard, which are just your red items, if that's something you're wanting to look at before proceeding. You can also get just a PDF version. This PDF, you can get just the summary or the full report. We do highly recommend that you download that full report and save it in a safe space, so you've got it for reference as the link does expire after a period of time. Then you'll always have that, so you can go back and reference things about your home after you are moved in. But today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the report tools and our report tools menu. The most commonly used thing on here is our Repair Request Builder. Typically the agents use this, but if you're a for sale by owner, this is something that would definitely be beneficial for you. And it can also be used for just a buyer working with a real estate agent to kind of make you a digital checklist, if you will, of things that you've noticed that you either have questions about or you maybe want to see if the seller will help you get those repaired on your inspection response form. There are a couple of things I want you to keep in mind. If you are working with a real estate agent, know that they are going to also get a copy of your report. They may also make a list of these items, and you will go through those lists together to determine what you really should ask for or want to ask for versus not. And I also want to read you a little portion from the purchase agreement that you signed as far as defining a defect, so that you understand once we get to this report tool and that Repair Request Builder, why we're only going to select the orange and red items. So a defect is defined under Indiana law. A defect means a condition that would have a significant adverse effect on the value of the property, that would significantly impair the health or safety of future occupants of the property, or that if not repaired, removed, or replaced, would significantly shorten or adversely affect the expected normal life of the premises. So those maintenance items, blue items that you'll see here in just a minute, those are not something that you're going to want to put on that inspection response. When you go into here, this Repair Request Builder, it does automatically pull those in, but we're going to select the second tab. So we're just going to have the orange and red items. Once you start clicking on the gray checkboxes, they will turn green, meaning you are choosing to pull those items onto the new summary, if you will. So we're going through and selecting several of these. I also want to note, if you're a for sale by owner, that you can go on here and add comments. So if it's something you would like to have a licensed contractor to come in and evaluate and repair or replace, you can simply type that in this box. And then you, if it's something you're going to add in every box, you can copy and paste that. Copy would be highlight it all, hit Control C, and that will copy it. And if you go to another box, you can hit Control V as in Victor, and that will paste it into your new box. So I'm just going to say here, see notes, just so that you'll be able to see this when we go up. We're going to scroll back up to the top and create this list. This is going to allow you to either email or text it to like yourself. You can email or text it to an agent if you're working with an agent. If you are creating this and you're working with an agent, it's a great way to share with them kind of some of your concerns before being able to talk with them or meet them in person to go through it. I am just going to send it to myself so that we can look at it here in just a little bit. And in the subject, it would be super helpful if you would put in the address of the home. That way, if it's an agent who's working with multiple people at the same time, they know exactly which property address you are sending them this on. So we're going to hit send. Once that is sent and it says it's done, we're going to click off of that. Now we can go to preview. And I do want you to see this in preview form. This is basically our new summary report, and it pulls up all of the information from the other section. Just looks a little bit different, and you can see all of the pictures pull through on here as well. And remember that one we put see notes right here, you can see in this outlined box, that's where we wrote that. So if you add any notes, it adds it directly with that actual item of concern. So you'll have that. You can also view it as a PDF and save for electronic files, but I want to go back to email, and we're going to pull this up. We've got a link again, similar to your report that you had before. And in here, you've shared it with your real estate agent. They're pulling it up. You're looking through the list together, but they feel maybe you've missed something or you've changed your mind. You don't want to ask for something, or there was something else that you thought of that maybe you should have asked for. No worries. You can go straight down here and hit edit RRB, which is your repair request builder. And when you do that, it's going to take you back to that other screen where you can check and uncheck those boxes. So you can go back and do that. This is great. So if you've shared it with your real estate agent, they can help you add those extra notes in there to be more specific and make sure you're getting the repairs that you are wanting. So now we're back to this. We're going to go back to just the recommendations and then the structural and safety hazard items. So just your red and orange items. Now you can uncheck boxes, add more boxes, whatever you need to do. Then you go back to either create and email it to yourself again, or you can just go straight to the preview. Now, once you're here to the preview, all you've got to do is view as PDF, save it, and you've got that for your digital files. Hopefully you found this very helpful, and we wish you the best in your house hunting process. And please remember that if there are any questions on anything that you're seeing in your report, do not hesitate to reach out to us. The inspectors are always happy to help answer those questions. Thank you, and I hope you have a blessed day.